Hello there, beautiful souls. How are you all? For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Winter. Excuse me. And I've got certain spiritual gifts and abilities that I use with knowledge that I have of the cards to channel messages from spirit for you. And this is a collective reading. I am tapping into the energy of all those that feel drawn to this message, that feel drawn to click on this reading. So if something is resonating with you, please don't doubt that that message is for you. I don't believe in coincidences. With that being said, if part of the message is resonating, but part of the message is not resonating, it's because this is a collective reading and not everyone is on the same timeline. So something may be resonating past, present, future. And also, if something just doesn't resonate at all, then it just means that it's for someone else. So just take the parts that resonate, leave what doesn't, but don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, meaning don't throw away the whole reading just because parts aren't resonating that are meant for someone else, because the parts that are resonating with you may not resonate with someone else. So okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to say a quick prayer. I'm going to use my little singing bowl here to clear out the energy for myself and yourself. Oh my gosh, the coughing starting again. If you would like to connect with this message, then all you need to do is envision a healing light full of unconditional love enveloping you. Breathe that light in, and then just ask your spirit guides or your angels, the universe, or even God, whatever you subscribe to, maybe even your ancestors, to connect with you through this particular reading, through Winter's reading, that is only of your highest good and to the harm of none. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Ascendant Masters of Love and Light, Ancestors of the Highest Good, Angelic, Cosmic, Galactic, benevolent beings, and higher light beings. For the good of all and to the harm of none, I call upon you now and I invite you here into this space to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered. I thank you for guiding, blessing, and protecting this reading, myself, and each and every soul that finds their way here. May everyone involved in this reading feel safe, loved, and connected to the all there is. May the messages received here today be of value, be purposeful, meaningful, and really make a difference for the individual lives of those that find their way here. I thank you for assisting me to see, hear, feel, and know the messages that you have for the collective today and convey them in such a way as to enlighten, inspire, and heal. I thank you for insight, clarity, guidance, validation, confirmation, information, answers that come from love. I thank you that this reading is only honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the highest good of all and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. For the person that is watching that is dealing with some inner frustration right now, I'm just going to hit the singing bowl again for you and let you take a deep breath to blow out that frustration, because I can feel it very strong. Go ahead and blow that out, clearing out any and all frustrations that are only of the highest good spirit. Namaste. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's see what you need to know. what you're ignoring and what you need to focus on. What you need to know is that you need to trust your instincts right now. You've got these wolf-like reflexes, right? Because we have this uh, looks like a divine feminine type of energy with this wolf. You may even actually be very connected with wolves. Maybe even having a wolf spirit guide. Maybe doing some research on the wolf spirit guide. You are very much fiercely loyal to those that you care about, but you may also be a bit of a loner at times. Maybe you are a lone wolf, but there's no need to think it over. So you may find yourself at times like needing other people's opinions or validation. So it's like spirit is saying like just to trust your own gut, your own. So like even like like if something good happens or something bad happens, like you may feel the need to like go to other people and tell them about what's happened, just so that you could get validation on like how you reacted, like if you reacted the right way, or like you just kind of go and get other people's opinions or advice on X, Y, or Z, and really kind of doubt or second guess like what you should do or what you've already done, like if you've already reacted a certain way or done a certain thing. Also too, like there may be like some sort of dispute or argument between you and another person, and so you may feel the need to like talk to other people about it, just so that you can be validated in your own response to how you handled that situation, is what I'm getting for some of you. Or maybe that's just something typical that you do. I just this knowledge card is here, and I heard that knowledge is power, but it says demonstrate your willingness to learn, whether personally or professionally. Be willing to make mistakes. So be willing to like trust your own knowledge and to make mistakes, and like not needing the opinion and the advice of others. Like you're smart, you're intelligent, you know what to do, but even if you don't always know what to do, like that's how we learn. We make mistakes sometimes. So be willing to make mistakes and just own up to your own choices and decisions, is something that spirit is saying. And you may be dealing with like a situation now where you need to react or take action, or like you need to make a choice or a decision, but you may be kind of mulling it over and like talking to other people as well. So there may be something specifically with like either work or your personal or professional life. Those that find their way here. We have independence. So like right now it is like a time for you to be to gain a deeper level of independence. It says it's time to pursue something independently and surrender your over dependency on others. It's time now for you to like make your own choices, your own decisions, not asking other people for their opinion. If you need advice, that's completely different, but ultimately like you should not base like what you do on other people's opinions right now. So you are also maybe at a point in your life where you are ready to just be independent, whether you're in a relationship or not. Independence doesn't necessarily mean being single. That's another thing. Like a lot of times when the Nine of Pentacles comes out in a lot of readings, I see a lot of people that interpret the Nine of Pentacles as being single, and it most certainly is not. It just I mean, it definitely can be like a single independent mom or something like that, but it's not always about being single. So you can definitely be independent without being single. So this is like a time for you to not relying on other people. Maybe you even feel like you can't rely on other people anyways, like but regardless, like this is a time, especially since we saw that wolf at the start, this is a time for you to really fend for yourself. And that's why like you need to know this. Like you need to know that the struggles and the reason why you felt have felt like abandoned or alone at times is because you needed to learn how to fend for yourself. But right now it is time for you to pursue like a greater or new level of independence. And then the prosperity card came out. Look, money is on the way and you're doing it all by yourself. Like you are pursuing money all by yourself. I'm going to put this to the side because I hadn't asked the next question yet, but which was what you are ignoring. But one thing you may not realize, you may be either deliberately ignoring or you just don't see it coming, that money is on the way. Like this is some like either a promotion or some sort of windfall, a new job, or just a new way of creating or generating income that you're doing independently. You're doing this all by yourself. Like sisters are doing it for themselves. Even you men, like you men could definitely be like stepping up your game to the level of these independent divine feminines. I mean, it's a very difficult to like live up to a female role, but I have faith in you masculines, that you can do this. Like I definitely feel like you are capable of meeting the divine feminine where she's at, instead of the divine feminine having to like lower herself down to the masculine level the way that she has in the past, like those past roles and whatnot. But regardless, it doesn't matter. Like you're doing something here on your own, but be careful because we do have hidden enemies. So beware of your environment. There are people who are selfishly motivated in your life who are not your friends. There is someone that does want to leech on you. There is someone that may is portraying themselves as a friend or a partner or something along those lines, but this person has some sort of selfish intentions for being in your life or even offering you something. There may be an offer on the table or something here. They get, maybe even gifting you something. Don't take any gifts from anyone that you are questionable about. Be wary of that. Sorry, I was trying to see what that was. Hecate found a package back there. Or wrapping paper thing. All right, what are they ignoring, Spirit? What are they ignoring? Oh, say it. Say something. I'm giving up on you. That song. That's what I heard. Say something. I'm giving up on you. So there's something that you're afraid to say. You're either afraid to say it or you're afraid to express it. And you could be ignoring this, or for some of you, it's actually your person. You're dealing with a person that is too afraid to express or say something, but maybe you've been hiding something. But there's something that you need to get off your chest. You need to say something so that you can have some sort of peace to receive this peace. You're ignoring, you may be pushing something away or pretending that it's not there, or even just in general, like you may tend to really hide your voice, or you may tend to like not say something because you're afraid that it might be seen as you know facetious in some way or whatever that is. Like, maybe you kind of second guess yourself before you speak because you're afraid of maybe embarrassment or people taking it the wrong way, or maybe there is something specific that you need to tell a particular person. This could be like at work, or um I do feel like you have felt silenced though, or maybe you at some point, like in relationships or even as far back as childhood, there was something that you felt silenced or felt like you didn't have a voice. There may be some communication though in general, like there's some sort of communication that is being pushed away or like pushed under the rug. What do they need to focus on? Okay, there was a ton of cards that were going to come out. That's why I stopped them from coming out. Um, So it wasn't going to be so many. So sorry, Spirit. Can I get single jumping cards only? Show me clearly what do they need to focus on. Sisters are doing it for themselves. Show me clearly, Spirit, what do they need to focus on? Celebration. Oh my God. And then attachment. So you may even be like see a moth or a butterfly, or this, it's either in person or maybe there's a picture or a video or something here. But it says who or what you are relentlessly pursuing that has become an addiction. Loosen your grip and enter into the unknown. So you may be like just in general feel like if you are don't have control all the time, or like if you don't like if you're not like tightly gripped onto something or a situation or people, that it may fall apart. And Spirit's like, it's okay to let go and just let things go how they're going to go. You know, you don't always have to have the answers, and everything doesn't have to turn out the way that you're imagining in your mind. Hecate, honey, come sleep. Getting your little bed there. There you go. She was getting ready to walk across here. Okay, she wanted to make her little debut. Look, Eight of Wands too. This is also a sense of infatuation, but also to the High Priestess with the Eight of Wands. This is this energy of being quiet, not saying something, keeping something to yourself. This could even be someone that you're dealing with. Like, okay, so there may be someone that wants to say something too, but they're afraid that it's going to cause an argument or it's going to be drama, or this is you. You may be fearful of like speaking up and saying something to a particular person about a particular situation, or this is just in general, like you're fearful of saying what's really on your mind because you're afraid of like how it's going to be perceived and whether or not it'll cause drama or a fight or an argument. Tell me about this Independence, Spirit. Can you clarify the Independence card here for what they need to know? The Ace of Coin, which is this prosperity. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Look at that coin right there. Look, this right here. It's the same thing. You are doing it. Oh my God. What you need to know is there is an opportunity that's on its way. Money is on its way, and it's something here that's going to give you this like financial independence, this ability here to like pay your bills by yourself, do something here by yourself without having to depend on someone else to help you. And not that there's anything wrong with getting help or seeking help from others, but it's also frigging fabulous when you can do your own thing and pay your own bills and you don't have to answer to nobody. Like, I'm telling you, it's the greatest. It is awesome. I spent my entire life having to answer to someone up until about a year, just over a year ago. I mean, it's so awesome. It's to not have to like ask somebody and then them throw it up in your face. Well, you wouldn't have this if it wasn't for me, or you wouldn't have that if it wasn't for me. That type of energy, like, whatever. But regardless, like, money is on its way. That's what Spirit's saying. You need to know, like, what are the odds though? Like, seriously, what are the odds? uh there may even be like there may be even some jealousy around you, because you are entering into this period of independence, wealth, abundance, like this, just uh, um this energy, whether you're male or female. But the image that spirit is giving me is like a single mom that is that works and takes care of everything and takes care of everyone and is like paying everything by herself without needing help from a man. So but it again, like, it doesn't matter whether you're male or female, you're just in this, your spirit's saying like money's on its way. You're going to be in this independent energy where you don't have to rely or depend on anyone else. There's wealth, there's abundance. There may even be like a new job offer coming for you, or there's like like a new gig, like so let's just say you have a hobby and you work for yourself. There may be an opportunity to generate income from that, or this, because this is collective. I'm just giving you examples of what this means for each of you independently. Regardless though, there's new money coming in, and like I'm drooling because it's a lot of money. Like and my some of my private clients will tell you, like, when I see a lot of money in their readings, it's an automatic reaction that my body, like, I start producing more saliva. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but it just does. Not that I'm money hungry or anything like that, because I'm certainly not. Like, I am certainly not. My apartment is very humble. But it's just something like it's almost like a reaction, like a psychic reaction that my body does to let me know that it's a lot of money. So but that's what my body does. So it's a lot of money coming in, enough for you to be able to like have luxuries. Yeah, with the strength card. So like, look, oh my God. And the six of coin. Look, see, this is what spirit was showing me in my mind's eye when I was seeing like someone throwing something back up in your face. So there may have been like a transactional type relationship, or, there may have been like, there may be people that do something for you only to like throw it back up in your face later, which is very much the six of coin. Like, well, I did this for you, so now you need to, do this for me, or, like, tick for tat type of energy, or like fighting over like who pays what, or like a transactional type connection or relationship, whether it's a romantic partner, a friend, whatever. So be weary of that, because we did see the hidden enemy. Hecate, I'm gonna have to take that from you, sweetie, or you're gonna have to go take it in the living room. She turned around and looked at it, and it started moving, and she looked at it like, you son of a bitch, and she pounced on it again. Here, Hecky, come here, come play with it in there, go get it. The other day I was playing with her and I tried to get her to play with this toy, and she looked up at me, and I swear I could hear her thoughts going, get that coin out of my face. You guys know that movie? Nacho Libre. Get that coin out of my face. Oh my God, I cracked myself up. Okay, so because I'm excited too for one reason, and then look, we've got celebration. So it's like, and we didn't even read this, and it says, get ready to celebrate an achievement, a wedding, or a social event is on the horizon. So like, you may be celebrating hitting some sort of milestone. There may be an actual like party to celebrate or something, or this is just like you doing the happy dance. Like, like, oh my God, yay, like doing the happy dance, all excited over whatever this opportunity is, because like you've earned it, like you've worked hard for it, like there's reason to celebrate. That's on the horizon. So if any of this is feeling like it's resonating with you, then just know that it is for you, that something here is on the horizon. You're going to be celebrating. And I just know, like, at some point I'm going to have some comments on one of my videos and saying, you were right, like you were so right, like this, I got to celebrate this, or I'm so excited because of this new opportunity, or this or that, so if you've been kind of struggling a little bit with the strength card, like here on the bottom of the deck, you can expect like to finally, it's like whatever this money is or this opportunity is, it's going to allow you to like be on top, like you're going to be uh it's like you're going to be able to get the upper hand over either your finances or over your life in general. What's this say it? What do they need to know about this say it for what they're ignoring, Spirit? You're afraid to express something. You may have been hiding something from someone else. Maybe um, not saying something to like parents or family member or children or romantic partners. This could even be, again, someone that has been hiding something from you. They've been hiding some information or not saying something or not expressing something to you. What does this say it, Spirit? Oh my God, the Three of Swords. You maybe have been, you may be like fed up and over it with someone in your life or something. You may be afraid to say something because you're afraid that it's going to hurt someone. Maybe you feel like you need to end a relationship with a person, or you are fearful of just hurting someone's feelings. Maybe you are afraid that if you do say something to a person that it will end your connection with them, or you're going to suffer some sort of loss. So like you just, with the Nine of Wands, you're like keeping it, it's like this, just this struggle. And look how she's got her hand on her heart. And this is the Nine of Wands. It kind of reminds me of like something that you would see in the Nine of Swords, because she's laying in the bed and it's raining outside and she's wide awake and it's dark, and that, like, that's usually a scene that you would see in the Nine of Swords. But the Nine of Wands, it can represent like it's the card of the wounded warrior. So it's like you may be tiptoeing around a situation, or for some of you, there it's someone else that's kind of tiptoeing around you. But regardless, whatever is being ignored, it's something here is some sort of communication is being ignored because of fear of hurting, or hurting either you or someone else, or and or like breaking up. It may be painful to hear. uh, for someone watching, you even already had like some sort of painful communication. Look, the Page of Swords, like someone here does not, in the Four of Cups, someone does not want to say something, is keeping it inside, does not want to like hurt someone's feelings, or does not want to like communicate, is fearful of communicating, is fearful of saying something, some sort of harsh, painful truth, and it may be painful but necessary. We need to do an in-depth reading just on that. What is this celebration about, Spirit? Why is this celebration here for what they need to focus on? You need to focus on celebrating an achievement that is right on the horizon for you. Can you clarify the celebration, please, Spirit? What is this celebration? The Ten of Wands and the Deja Vu card on the bottom of the deck. You may be experiencing some deja vu as well. Or this deja vu, you see here we have this mirror. You are, you know how they say you only live once, that old saying, you only live once. Well, I mean, that's obviously not true, but I almost feel like you it's like you've experienced this before. You've already experienced the future before. But the Ten of Wands is like, regardless with this celebration, it's like, get ready. You're almost, so like, you've been tested, right? And you're almost like about to have a breakthrough. And a lot of times the universe will test you to see how badly you want something. And so the Ten of Wands is like, you're almost there. You're almost like, you're about to have the breakthrough. And it's like, that's when it gets the toughest, when you are about to have success, when you're about to have an achievement of some sort. That's when it gets the hardest. And so it's like, don't give up like right before your breakthrough happens. There's a miracle on the horizon for you. Something here is you're going to be celebrating something that maybe you even felt like wasn't going to happen, or but whatever it is, though, I'm telling you, like, this is like, you have put in so much, like maybe blood, sweat, tears, like you really fought for this um achievement, or you're fighting for this Ten of Wands, and like, it's been overwhelming at times. Even it's been so maybe even like emotionally, mentally, physically just drained, like, like you've carried this load, or because in the original Rider Waite version of the tarot, it shows a guy, or a person rather, carrying uh this great big old heap of sticks. It's 10 wands that he's carrying, and that represents, like a heavy load. And so whatever the case is, it's like, with it being a 10 as well, like, you're coming to the close of a cycle. Like, you're coming to the end of a cycle, right? And like, you're just really close to starting a new cycle with that 10. So the end of a cycle, and so close to starting a new one, a brand new chapter. It's like, I feel, you may be very like struggling and just overwhelmed, and now you're finally going to celebrate. Like, it's been a very long, difficult road, and now you're finally going to um be celebrating this. Like, you've pushed yourself to the limits, I feel like, or it's like spirit saying to continue to push yourself. Take it to the limit. You guys know that song? Anyways, like you pushing yourself to the limit. And since this is what you need to focus on, this is spirit saying just continue to push yourself to this limit, you know? Maybe um maybe some of you are feeling alone or feeling broken down by the world, and it's like spirit wants to tell you like that you're not alone, even though like it feels like you're alone at times. Even though like you feel lonely or alone, it's like you're not alone. You haven't had to walk this alone. You haven't been carrying all of this weight alone. Like spirit has been with you each step of the way. And right now it's like spirit saying with that 10 of wands, focus on your dreams and giving it your all right now. You know, give it your all. It's like the 10 of wands is also like making it to a finish line, and so it's like there's a celebration at the end of this finish line, you know, like you're making it to this finish line, and there is going to be a celebration once you get there. And so it's like the finish line is just on the horizon, like it says, is on the horizon. So the finish line is just on the horizon where the celebration is waiting for you. So right now it's like you just got to push a little bit harder, and it's difficult, and I know that you may feel tired and feel like you can't go on, but it's like it's within reach now. Like you can, it's like right there. You know, you may also, though, by this 10 of wands clarifying this celebration, you may also, even though there's something here that you're going to celebrate, there's some sort of an achievement that you're reaching. This achievement is going to come with some added responsibility, but it's nothing that you can't handle, right? So yeah, there may be a lot of workload on you, or there may be like more clients, or you know, more gigs, or whatever it is, and it may feel overwhelming, but it's nothing you can't handle. This is a good heavy load, though. This is a lot of responsibility, but you're gonna love it. You're gonna take it on, and you're gonna love it, because it's everything that you've been working for. It's everything that you've wanted. You know, it's yours. So I'm sorry. You guys know I'm a big crybaby, especially when it comes to you. You guys, because like you all are just such amazing, loving people, and I love being able to deliver messages like this. And it's like that strength card that we saw. So it's like you have all this inner strength to make these opportunities happen for you so that you can reach these achievements. It's like you have the inner strength to get to where you want to be, and then celebrate that. Celebrate those achievements. And it's like you're going to gain confidence and bravery as you push yourself, as you push forward. And also too, it's like you may doubt your gifts or your skills or your ability to create this opportunity, but spirit is saying that you have all the skills, you have the talent, you know, you have the ability here, um and that's why this opportunity is coming. That's why you have all the skills and talent you need to make these moves for yourself. It's like pushing, gaining the courage and the strength to push yourself to take the next step right now. Oh, this is just beautiful. I'm so excited. So I'm going to leave that there for you guys. This is just a general message on what you need to know. And I will be back later with another in-depth reading for you guys. But in the meantime, this is what I have for you. And the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.